They were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And that'll make it 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. First down. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Rodgers to throw once more. And Adams has it complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the Colts 5-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
3 yards. It's 4th and goal at the 2-yard line.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
A 24-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Here we go. 26 Mike. 26 Mike.
Rivers to throw this time. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
42-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Packers 10, Colts nothing.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
On second down now. It's Hines. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the...
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
26 mark. 26 mark.
On third down, Rivers. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And he's got his man Hilton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal, 33 yards. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Packers 10, Colts 7.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and take it.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Rodgers now on first down. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing Throwing again. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Davante Adams, 34 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point try now for Crosby. It's good to make it 17-7.
He is good. Makes the score Packers 17, Colts 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers eluding the pressure right. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Rivers on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll throw again. Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
By the Packers.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15.
Rodgers.
And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
At the 8.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the Pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
Rodgers' pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now the second down throw on target. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so you don't get another one picked off.
At the 41-yard line.
Watch the whip. Check that. 26.
From the 41, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. He's at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but first.